Morning, Pete here. Just out with the old Himalayan. I've taken the front forks out. You got this bolt screw goes on top. Crack that nut while it's still in the bike. Just makes it easier really once you get it undone. You take that out. You obviously got your spring. It's a progressive spring, so it's thicker at the bottom, well tighter at the bottom, and progressively gets open. So that goes in there. I've drained the oil out already. Then you've got this washer, and it's a two-sided one. It's got like a sort of not quite smooth. One's a bit faded on top. So it goes on top on there. What I'm going to do is pour the oil in. And there's 450 mils of oil going in, fork oil. Pretty straightforward. There we go. This can go in any way. Fits on top. And you have this spacer washer on top. Like I say, it's got like a ground end to the top. And we just get the screw and just tighten it up a little bit so we don't get the oil coming out. Don't trap my gloves. More because I thought it was going to be. I'm doing it in real time, so you're going to get to see it warts and all. It's quite a way down there actually, so it's got to be compressed quite a bit. Just got to press it down a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's it. And that's it really. It's quite straightforward. I'm going to clean this up. I've got to wait for new gaiters to come. As you can see, where is it? It's all ripped and in there. And these are really important on these because they obviously protect you. Oil seals and that round here. But that's all good. I'll tighten that up when it goes back in the bike properly. Tighten it up a bit more because I don't want all oil obviously everywhere. I'm going to re-grease the wheel on this out as well. Give it a good old clean. It's got a bit of marking on it. It hasn't got no burrs on it, it's just got a bit of marking on it. Give the forks a good old clean. Fresh oil. It's quite an easy, straightforward job. I mean, I haven't got loads of room in here and it's not ideal. So I'll do this one, I'll get this one out if I can. So again I'll show you this one in real time. We use this container for putting the dirty oil in, just so I can measure it and see what's in there. So basically, undo this. It is under a bit of tension, but it doesn't tend to fly off. There you go. And there's your thing, there's your thing. There's your spacer. Then there's another washer on top of here. Don't lose these washers and stuff like that. And you've obviously got your spring. I'm trying to take it out nice and slowly, basically so I can get all the oil, as much oil as possible off the spring, just so it doesn't make a mess everywhere. It is a messy job, there's no question about it. It's an easy, straightforward job, but it is a bit messy. And as I said, it gets tighter towards the bottom of the spring, so you can't really make a mess of it. Get one way around. I've got plenty of this blue paper. I mean, if you've got a big bench or something to lay it all on, ideal. I haven't, so I'll put that lean that there. I will sort it out in a minute and we'll see what we've got in here. Now I do wash this out before I put clean oil in. As you can see, this is quite black. If you pump it like a few times, get a few pumps, it all comes out. You can see the oil's quite black. And this bike's done coming up for 6,000 miles, so it's the first time I've done the fork oil. It doesn't smell. I did a BMW 650 and the oil in that smelled disgusting. Now it's nearly out then. And just let it drain a little bit. Put that back up there for a while. I'll put the spring back in just so I keep it safe, and I will try and drain it out a little bit more. But basically that's it. Let's see what it says on there just to check. It's actually a bit low, it's about 400 mils. So it was 450 in the other one and there's 400 in that one, so you know, it seems to have lost a little bit of oil, or there's a little bit less in there. I will try and get a bit more out. Yeah, there's more coming out. I think I looked on the Himalayan sites and it all said about 450 mils in there. As I say, it's a pretty straightforward job. It's just a bit messy and a bit faffing about. Obviously, if you've got a nice workshop and plenty of space, you can do it a little bit differently. Job done, really. Pretty straightforward. So I'll put all that back together. I've got to wait for the new, I've ordered a pair of these. I didn't order them off Hitchcock's. I found some others. You know, they're only bloody rubber. I ain't paying Hitchcock's prices for them, that's a sure fact. By the time they come. So yeah, I'll get rid of that oil, that waste oil, and we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just a little update on the older springs. So we'll get them all back together. I'm going to re-grease and all that and check that. Check my front pads, put all the front wheel back on, then I'm going to go to the back end of the bike and we'll do that. Pete out, speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now, take care.